Yeah, good morning, guys. Can you able to hear me? Yeah, every Sunday we will have a class with this link only. Save it with you. Don't delete and don't ask me again and again for the links. Sir, చెప్పండి సార్. లేదండి 4 PM కి ఇవాళ బ్యాచ్ లేదు. Right. So today we are going to discuss about garbage collection, garbage collection, garbage collection, interview questions. Get my point? Garbage collection, interview questions we are discussing in today's class. Tell me first point. Any old 7A batch students? Nine A batch students? Current running 9A batch students? Don't use question and answers. Use a chat window. Okay. Now first we are trying to understand what is garbage collection. Next point we learn why garbage collection. Next we learn how garbage collection. Next point, when an object is said to be garbage collected. Next, how can we make an object eligible for garbage collection? How can we confirm an object is deleted by garbage collector? Making single object, okay, garbage collection with single object, garbage collection with has a relation object, garbage collection with is a relation object, and enter you questions and OCJD bits. Earlier we called Oracle certified Java programmer. Now people are calling us Oracle certified Java developer. Okay. Now the exam question paper changed. Java 11 developer, Java SE11 developer, Oracle certified Java SE11 developer. So these are the 10 points we need to learn in today's class. All are ready? So tell me, what is garbage collection? Simple. The process of destroying unreferenced or unused objects from heap area, from JVM, from heap area is called garbage collection. Here garbage means unwanted thing is called garbage, na? Here garbage means unreferenced object. Garbage collection means removing or deleting unreferenced object from JVM. Second point. Tell me why garbage collection? Why? Why garbage collection? What happens if you don't remove unreferenced objects? So this is JVM. This is JVM. Inside JVM, this is a method area, this is heap area, and this is Java stacks area, main thread. From the main thread, okay, as part of the logic, we are creating first object, second object, third object, fourth object, fifth object, sixth object, seventh object, eighth object, ninth object, 10th object, 11th object. Like this, I keep on creating objects. After usage of the object is completed, if you don't remove that object, then what is the problem? Whatever the object your usage is completed, if you don't remove that object, what happened? The memory, heap memory will be filled, and there is no chance to create a new object. You catch my point? Heap memory will be filled and there is no chance to create new object, and the program execution is terminated. JVM is terminated with an exception, out of memory error. Out of memory error. Okay. Do you remember, if stack is filled, okay, now first main method called, then m1 method call, again m1, again m1, m1 again. If you make the method recursive method call, if you make the method recursive call, then there is no chance to load the method one more time. Then the stack execution is filled and you'll get stack overflow error. Remember, if stack is filled, we'll get stack overflow error. If heap is filled, we'll get out of memory error. So if you don't want to get out of memory error, you want your project execution smooth, always you have to take care of destroying unreferenced objects. Okay, destroying unreferenced object. So why garbage collection? Okay, garbage collection is meant for destroying unreferenced objects from heap area and making heap area free for creating new objects. If you don't destroy unreferenced objects from heap area, at some point of the time, heap area is filled, we cannot create new objects, and JVM is terminated with an exception, out of memory error. People call shortcut as OOME. This exception is available in the package java.lang. Java.lang out of memory error. Third point, tell me. What is the third point? How garbage collection can be happen? How and when garbage collection will be happen? Now tell me, are you responsible for destroying unreferenced objects from the JVM? As a programmer, you are not responsible for destroying unreferenced objects from JVM. JVM implicitly will take care of destroying objects from JVM. You know, in a C language, there are no objects concept. In a C++, we have objects concept. Every object-oriented programming language have objects concept. Okay. Now, try to understand here. If you take C++ language, in C++ language, we have a concept called constructor for creating objects, destructor for destroying objects. In C++, this memory management is not automatic. Memory management is manual. As a programmer, you have to create objects, you have to destroy objects. But in Java, you are free from destroying objects. You are responsible for only create objects, and then later you are you are responsible for unreferencing that object, then automatically the object will be destroyed by JVM implicitly. Everyone understand? Right, repeating once again the question. In C++, this memory management is not automatic. In C++, this memory management is not automatic. It is your responsibility for creating objects and then destroying object. But in Java, this garbage collection or memory management is automatic. We are free from destroying objects. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? We are free from destroying objects. Only we are responsible for creating objects, and we are responsible for creating object and unreferencing object. Hope you all understand. In Java, we are only responsible for creating objects and unreferencing objects after their usage. When we unreference an object, JVM will take care of destroying those implicitly. Because objects because objects completed. It is also called automatic memory management. Okay. Okay, now the question. Okay, hope you understand how garbage collection and by whom and when. By whom and when. See, here I given a point what garbage collector mean. I told you JVM will destroy the unreferenced object. But will JVM do that work? JVM is a combination of multiple things. JVM is a combination of multiple things. JVM implicitly has a special thread, a special program. I can say program is called garbage collector. Do you remember in JVM architecture in execution engine, I shown you one part called garbage collector. Okay, it is called what? GC. Garbage collector shortcut called GC for destroying unreferenced objects. And when garbage collector, by whom? By garbage collector. When garbage collector destroy our object, every object destroyed? No. GC destroys only unreferenced objects. Means this object must not have reference from any live thread. Okay, now this object must not have any reference, from any live thread. See, Java programs are executed from where? Threads only, na? This is our JVM. Inside JVM, method area, heap area. In heap area, now the objects are created. Okay, objects are created, and these objects are held from the method, right? Right or wrong? Methods. These methods are executed. Methods are holding these object references from either main thread or from custom threads. Okay, Java is a multi-threaded. Java is a multi-thread programming language. Different threads will be there in the Java stacks area. From which thread? Okay, from any one of the thread running in the JVM. If this object doesn't have any reference, for example, now this. First object is held by the thread one. Okay, second object holding. This third object is not referencing by any of these threads running in Java stacks area. Then this object is considered as what? Unreferenced object. Okay, it is called unreferenced object. Then garbage collector will destroy that object. Everyone understand this point? Huh? Got clarity? Yeah? What is the meaning of live thread? Okay, so if garbage collector destroys only unreferenced object. Okay, means this object must not have reference from any live thread. When I can say an object is unreferenced, okay, an object is said to be unreferenced when it is not referencing from any live thread, okay, no, means it should not have any references here. Okay, simple, it should not have any references. So that's called live thread. Hope you understand when and by whom. So when an object is eligible for garbage collection and destroyed, okay, object is eligible for garbage collection and garbage collector is destroyed. So an object is said to be eligible for garbage collection only when it is fully unreferenced. That's it. Then garbage collector GC, then GC will remove or destroy this object. Okay, na? Hope you understand, Nana. Up to now, okay, na? 4 points. Okay. Let me ask a question. Are you ready to answer? Because of Corona, you are not going anywhere outside, okay? Because of Corona, you are not going outside, not bringing any tiffin or lunch or dinner outside. If it is not Corona, today is a Sunday, will you prepare the food in home? No. in hostel, prepare food by your own? No. Definitely you will bring some tiffins from outside, na? Parcel will bring, right? Try to think. You are collecting, you are taken, you bought a tiffin. Okay. Let's say masala dosa, you take an order. Madi poyina masala dosa. Black color masala dosa you ordered. Okay. So then with that masala dosa, you come to home back. Okay. Then tell me, your room or your house, are you cleaning? No, you are not cleaning, na? Because if you clean, you know, you will get more work. Your body will get tired, and you will be slim and no need to go to gym, right? So you wanted to spend more money for that. You know, you are employing one servant, and then for you know getting gym work, you are going to gym and providing your money to gym workers. That's okay. Good business is you are giving life to others also. Wonderful. Then your room you are not cleaning, you have a servant. Now the servant is coming to your room and cleaning everything there in your home, or only cleaning which are there on the floor and dustbin? Expecting answer from everyone. What's your servant is doing? Is a servant is removing everything there in your room? No. Servant will clean only unreferenced thing. Okay, means what? You throw on the floor or you throw in the dustbin, only that much is clean. You bought masala dosa and kept that masala dosa in your room rack. Okay. If your servant is removing that dosa also, then tell me, what is your situation? You will get too much angry and kill them, no? Now try to answer. Here your room is what? Heap area. And that things which are there on the floor or in the dustbin is nothing but what? Is nothing but what? Is nothing but what? Unreferenced object or garbage. Now the servant who is removing that unreferenced objects is nothing but what? Garbage collector. They have the content, right? Some dosa content is there which you want to eat. Then you are nothing but thread. You are the thread who responsible for creating objects, and after objects creation, after their usage complete, you are throwing down unreferencing from your body, right? As long as the things are there in your hand or in the rack, they are called reference. Once you throw them out, then we call it as what? Unreference. Hope you connected to the real-time example about garbage collection, right? Garbage collection concept is happening every day in your life. Comfortable, huh? Right. The servant is nothing but garbage collector, and the dust. I mean, the unreferenced, the things which you throw in the dustbin is called what? Unreferenced objects, and the things which are there in your hand or in the rack are called what? Referenced object. Now your garbage collector servant is removing only the things which are available in the garbage. I mean, garbage dabba, right? So that is called what? Garbage. What do you call? Live objects are referenced objects. Okay, so hope all the 3 points are clearly understand, connected with a real-time example. Can you tell me one more time? You are outside of your home. You have a garbage dustbin, a bigger dustbin. GHMC people provided, na? Municipality people will provide one bigger dustbin outside. Tell me, that dustbin is nothing but a place where unreferenced objects we are throwing. Then who will clean the dustbin? Are you cleaning or garbage? GHMC people will clean. GHMC people will clean. Yes or no? No, my question, clearly think and answer. You have found that garbage, I mean that dustbin is filled and of bad smell. Call to God, Babu, in my area, dustbin has filled. Can you please come and clean it? You are ordering or you are requesting? Come on. You are ordering or you are requesting? Can you order GHMC people? Please come on. Okay, can you order? Hey, here dustbin is filled. Come and remove it. If you order, then they will never clean it and you will die. You have to request, please come and clean it. Are you catching my point? Because what, they are also government employees, na? So you must request government employees to do your work. You cannot order, because They are working for you by taking your tax, right? So you have to request them. Private people you can order because their mindset is what? They are there to serve you. Okay, by taking money from you, they are there to serve you. That's why you can order them, you can force them to work. Okay, now my question is, try to think. Will JVM or will garbage collector will destroy unreferenced objects? Definitely. Is there any guarantee? Is there any guarantee that JVM or garbage collector will destroy unreferenced objects from the heap area? No. When garbage collector is executed to destroy unreferenced objects, when JVM found heap memory is low, when GHMC people found that dustbin is about to fill, then they will clean, right? So for example, half only filled, dustbin filled only half, and yesterday only cleaned, then they will come and clean the dustbin? No, right? So when dustbin is full and already cleaned 2 to 3 days back, then only they will come. So when a JVM will request the garbage collector to destroy the objects, not just 1 or 2 objects available, when heap area, when JVM found heap memory is low, then garbage collector will be executed. Okay, now the question, is it guaranteed executed? Will JVM guaranteed execute garbage collector? No. Garbage collector, there is no guarantee that garbage collector is executed compulsory. Then can we request garbage collector? Can we request JVM to run garbage collector? Yes, we can request JVM. We can request JVM to run garbage collector. How can we request? There are 2 ways we can request the garbage collector. Simple. Anything you want to perform, any operation you want to perform, you must call what? Method only, na? Come on. Any method, any operation you want to perform, simply you need to call method. Those methods are available where? In predefined class. In which class? The class that representing system, the class that representing JVM, right? Garbage collector is part of what? Heap area. Heap area part of what? JVM. JVM is part of what? System. Then try to answer now. In which class that method is available? The class that representing JVM, the class that representing the class that representing system will be there. So there are 2 classes are representing system and JVM. Okay, the first class is runtime, 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 T small letter. The class runtime is responsible for representing JVM and JVM operations. The class system is responsible for representing operating system and operating system operations. Are you catching my point? Then now my question is, the method for requesting JVM to start garbage collector to destroy unreferenced objects, the required method is available inside the class runtime and the class system. Are you catching my point? Then can you guess what is the method name? What is the method name to request JVM to start garbage collector? GC. What is the method name? GC. GC. Just 2 characters. GC parenthesis semicolon. Try to answer. Array, you want to perform add. You want to perform add operation, method name is add. You want to perform subtract, method name is what? Subtract. You want to destroy, method name is destroy. You want to deposit, method name is deposit. I want to start garbage collector, method name is what? GC. Now this GC method is available in runtime class. Originally this method is available in runtime class as a non-static method. Repeating again, so this GC method is available in runtime class as a non-static method. In order to call non-static method, we required JVM object, na runtime class representing JVM. Do you remember console class? How to get the console class? Can you create a console object by your own? No, console object you cannot create by your own. Console object I must request JVM to return. For that we have a factory method console, na? Right? In system class we have a predefined method called console, which return the current console object in which our program is running. Similarly, try to answer, we have a class called runtime. This class runtime is available in this class runtime representing JVM, na? Which is JVM? It is representing which? Right. So runtime class is representing JVM. Okay. Runtime class is representing JVM. You want new JVM or you want currently running JVM? Everyone think. Runtime class representing JVM. You want new JVM software, you want to access the currently running JVM. currently running JVM. Then should you create object by or you call factory method to retrieve the existing JVM object? Come on. You should not create new JVM object. You must retrieve the existing JVM object. That means inside a runtime class, we must have a factory method for retrieving currently running current JVM object. Na? Now come on. I want to get the name. What the method name? Get name. I want to get course. What the method name? Get course. I want to get fee. What the method name? Get fee. Now what you want to get? I want to get runtime. So tell me what the method name is available in the runtime class. Get runtime. Everyone following? Get runtime. Now this get runtime method must be static method or non-static method? Come on. Expecting answer from everyone. If get runtime method is a non-static method, how can you call this method a Tumri fellow? Brainless fellow. If a get runtime method is a non-static method, how can I call it? Again, you do runtime class object, na? Mr. Prasad, Pelligana Prasad. Come on, buddy. Think before answering. Think 1 second. If get runtime method is a non-static method, to call that get runtime method, I need again runtime class object. Get runtime method meant for obtain the runtime object, right? So it is a static method or non-static method? It is a non-static method. Non-static method or static method? Non-static method. It is static method. Try to answer now. So in a runtime class, we have a static factory method called getRuntime method for returning the currently running JVM instance reference to our class. Tell me how to call complete method. Tell me class name dot method name runtime dot get runtime. Tell me runtime dot get runtime method has returned JVM instance to us. Now can I talk to JVM with this instance? Yes. Now I need to ask the JVM, please start garbage collector. And tell me, can I call GC method something like this? Runtime dot get runtime dot GC. Runtime dot get runtime dot GC. Understand? Now try to observe runtime dot get runtime dot GC. To explain this line, I took almost 15 minutes. There is a lot of understanding is required for this statement. Okay, to shortcut this line in a system class, again GC method is given as a static method. Inside a system class GC method, they are implicitly calling runtime dot get runtime dot GC. So if you want to call directly runtime dot get runtime dot GC, you can call, or if you want to make it shortcut and call GC method from system class, also you can call shortcut system dot GC. So totally how many ways we can request the JVM to start garbage collector? 2 ways. First one is what? Runtime dot get runtime dot GC. Second way is what? System dot GC. Hope you all understand. Now I want you answer all the points. The fifth point. Point or the fifth point, when JVM starts garbage collector, comma, can we force garbage collector, comma, how can we request garbage collector? Okay, so when JVM starts garbage collector, can we force JVM to start garbage collector? No, only we can request. How can we request JVM to start garbage collector? Totally? Let me make it a separate questions. Okay, now try to answer. Fifth point. When JVM start garbage collector, when JVM found heap memory is low, then JVM runs GC to destroy unreferenced objects. We cannot force JVM to start. Okay, wait a minute, 1 minute. Even though heap memory is low, okay, even though heap memory is low, sometimes JVM will not run GC, then program or JVM shut down with an exception OM. Hence, in project, we must also, hence in project, even though objects destroying is automated, hence, even though objects destroying is automated, we must also take care of destroying unreferenced objects. To avoid, to have smooth execution, and to avoid OOM. We cannot force JVM to start garbage collector, but only we can request JVM to start garbage collector. Okay, start place you can write run. We cannot force JVM to run garbage collector. We can only request JVM to start garbage collector. 7th point. We can request JVM to start GC, to run GC in 2 ways. Number 1, by using runtime dot get runtime dot GC. Number 2, by using system dot GC. Guys, up to now, all the people understand? Any doubts up to now? Is everything smooth? Are you writing notes along with me? Not writing? What are you reading? Seeing. Are you seeing what I'm writing here? Wonderful, super, marvelous. Okay, tell me now. How can we guarantee my class loaded into JVM or not? How can we guarantee my class is loaded into JVM or not? I want to execute some logic when class loaded into JVM. What should I do? I want to execute some logic when class loaded into JVM. What to do? We should write the logic inside static block here. How can we guarantee my class is loaded or not? Write one SOP inside static block. I want to execute some logic when object is created, where I should write the logic. I want to guarantee, I want to confirm that object creation happened or not, where I should write that statement. Inside instance block or inside constructor, right? Inside instance block or inside constructor, we should place the logic to execute some logic compulsory. Similarly, how can we guarantee object is destroyed or not? Similarly, how can we know an object is destroyed or not? Similarly, how can we know object is destroyed or not? There should be a place to confirm now. Or just before object is destroying, I want to execute some logic where I should write that logic. Okay. When object is destroying, just before object is destroying, I want to execute some logic where I should place that logic. For that purpose, we have one predefined method called finalize. What's the method name? Finalize. Now there is a confusion. Finally, finalize. Final is a keyword meant for creating final variables, final methods, final classes. Final variable meant for not modifying the value. Final method is meant for not overriding method. Final class is meant for not creating for other subclasses, to stop subclass. Okay. Next. Finally is a keyword which is associated with a try block. You know, finally block code, finalize method code, both are similar code is there. Inside finally block also, we will write the logic for unreferencing logic. The objects which I have created inside a try block, I want to unreference them, make them destroy, make them available for destroy. Then I should write that logic inside where finally block. The objects created inside a try block, if you want to destroy them, those objects logic you have to write inside finally block. Now I have created objects inside constructor. I created a class level static or non-static referenced variable. That static non-static referenced variable initialization logic I have written inside static block or inside constructor. Okay, then the objects created inside a static block or the objects created inside a constructor, you wanted to destroy them, you want to unreference them and eligible for garbage collection. Then that logic we will write inside where finalize method. All the people understand? So again, repeating the point. Inside finally block and inside finalize method, we will write logic for unreferencing object. This unreferencing object is also called cleanup code. What we call cleanup code. Cleanup code or unreferencing logic, we can call them. Okay, so now the question, how can we confirm an object is destroyed by garbage collector or not? We must write one SOPLN statement inside finalize method. Finalize method is a predefined method available in java.lang.object class. To know an object is destroyed or not, we must override finalize method inside our class. Come on, override is not a new word. Already you know it in methods chapter. I have a method in super class. That method we are overriding in subclass. Okay, I have method in super class. That method I am rewriting in the subclass, redefining in subclass. Then we call it as what? Overriding. Okay, now repeat once again. If you wanted to know whether an object is destroyed or not, that logic I must write inside where? Finalize method. Write on that point now. To know whether an object is destroyed or not, All are synonyms here. Resource is nothing but object. Object releasing logic is nothing but objects and referencing logic. So this is the story about finalized method related all points. So that's all about theory about garbage collection and finalized method, these 8 points. Okay. Why this method is given as a protected? If you remember protected rules, you can easily answer. This method is declared as a protected for not allowing other programmer to call finalize method on your object. Okay. Why other programmer not allowed to call finalize method on your object? If call, what is the problem? We will discuss after class, after break. Let's take tiffin break or snacks break, whatever. We'll back by 11:15, 11:15.